Hey guys, how are you? I am here today with a haul from the Bathing Garden. This is her Wonderland collection, like Alice in Wonderland, and then her Easter/spring collection as well. I ordered this like six-ish weeks ago. I don't know exactly how long, but it came a couple days ago. I've been like super sick. You can probably hear my voice. If you've like watched me previously, you probably know that anytime the weather changes, I have like terrible sinuses. So anytime the weather changes, I get a sinus infection. So it was like 80, 90 degrees like the week before last here where I live. And then like last week it was like 30s and 40s. So just like, I don't know, the change and air pressure or what, but I just was really sick. My husband's also mowing the grass. He's almost done, so bear with me. I wanted to do this now even though he's doing that because my kids aren't here. They're all like playing or doing a variety of things. So, but anyway, the Bathing Garden. Bathing Garden order, like I said, Wonderland and Spring collection. I did look up scent notes on this stuff. I had them wrote down somewhere, but now I can't find them, so just bear with me. Just came in the mail a couple of days ago, and I already opened it, but I want to show you what the wrapping's like. I saved it in here. Okay, so first, let me see if this can focus. Ah, this is so cute. It's like, you can't really tell in this lighting, but this is like metallic-y. I don't want to show my face because honestly, like, I'm so swollen and feel and look like crap. So this is the best I can do. And then this was like the filler paper. I'm gonna save this for like birthday gifts and stuff, but it's just like pink and light pink and a darker pink. And the darker pink has like a metallic finish on it. It's like sparkly, so beautiful. Her packaging, Shannon and Travis are like the couple that run the Bathing Garden. Their packaging is always like on point, 100%. Like just the best aesthetic. I love it so much. I'm going to start out with large clams. I'm going to try not to rush through this. I feel like I always rush through like I don't know why. I feel like I'm like in a huge hurry to get done. Probably just because like I'm a busy person. I don't know. And I feel like I'm always like super rushed. So I'm going to try not to rush through this and not to talk very fast. So I'm going to go through the large clams first. I got 3 large clams. You guys know that I love her large clams. I just like within the last year have found my love of her large clams, and so every time I order a couple of them, this time I narrowed it down to like the 3 like that I felt like I would melt the most because I wanted to get large clams and like everything. But the first one I got here is Alice in Lavenderland. So this one is like white on top, and then the bottom is purple. So this one is like a herbal lavender on the bottom, and then the top is marshmallow and French vanilla. So it's just like a nice, of course, you know, I love a nice creamy sweet vanilla scent or lavender scent. And it looks like this when you open it up. This is so nice, and it really is just like just that. If you like lavender, you would love this. You get like the lavender is definitely like an herbal lavender. It's definitely like the most present scent. It smells very strongly of lavender, but it's a great lavender. Super authentic. Like smells just like a lavender essential oil. But you do also get that French vanilla and the marshmallow. Her marshmallow is great. It smells just like marshmallow cream. This is really nice. It's a really strong thrower. I've had this in single clams before. I've never had a large clam of it, but I love this. It's a staple for me, especially like bedtime, bedroom type of scent. Amazing. My youngest daughter, I said this before, but she really loves to take like the charms out of my Bathing Garden clams. And I've had this like for a couple days, and she's been like, can I have those things yet? Can I have them? And I'm like, no, I actually need to do something with the wax first. And she's like, what do you need to do with it? And I'm like, I'm not going to explain to her, but that would not make sense to her that I have to like take videos of it. She would be like, what are you talking about? So the next one I got, and you're going to be like, did you need both of these? But yes, I did. So this one is lavender vanilla custard. Dun, 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 dun. And this one again is just lavender with vanilla and custard, and I think it says like the custard is like milky and caramel, or vanilla bean and caramel. This is amazing. I had a jumbo clam of this last year. So this is definitely less of like a strong in-your-face lavender, I think, than Alice in Lavender Land. Is that what it's called? Alice in Lavender Land. This one is like a more subdued, sweet lavender to me, but also like the custard is much stronger than the marshmallow note. This is like 50-50 lavender and custard for me. I like this custard, and I normally do not like custard. This is just more of like a sweet, creamy, like a pudding type of scent, but not a powdery pudding, because I normally don't like pudding. Just, it smells like a cup of like creme brulee or something like that. It is really great. I don't get a lot of caramel in this because I'm not a huge caramel person. And it's not like eggy. It's just such a nice like creamy vanilla, and it's decadent. It really smells like if you went to a fancy restaurant where they had like lavender like desserts, or like a lavender like cream, lavender cupcakes. It really just smells like that to me. It's super nice. This one is very, very strong. Like I said, I had a jumbo clam of this last year, and I was like hoarding it. I just finished melting it not very long ago. I had it in empties, so I figured if I got this one and the Alice in Lavender Land, it would last me until last year, because I do really, really love this one. And then the last jumbo clam I got, yes, I only got 3, was this one, and this one is Cheshire Cat, which the aesthetic is just me. Like, this is so beautiful. Do you not love that? So Cheshire Cat is like raspberry buttercream icing, and then like a lemon custard, I think, on the bottom. So it's like this raspberry and white color on top, and then yellow on the bottom. And this is great. I do not like lemon bakery, but this does not have that like weird lemon bakery scent that those type of scents normally have that I don't like. The vanilla in this is very much just like the lemon in this is very much just like a creamy lemon. It's not like a bakery lemon. It really smells like a lemon whipped cream, or like a lemon, like, again, I want to say like pudding, just like a creamy whipped lemon dessert. And then it goes great with the raspberry and the vanilla. If you like lemon and raspberry mixed together, this is perfect. And this is great for me because I do love lemon and raspberry mixed together. But like I said, I don't like a lemon and raspberry mixed together with bakery. And that's often what I find, especially in vendor wax, is like, or even like Walmart wax, is that it's like raspberry lemon donuts, or raspberry lemon cupcakes, or something like that. So this is really great. Just raspberry, lemon, and just like a lot of vanilla, cream, marshmallow. This one throws strongly as well. I really love that. I've been ordering that one for a long time. Okay, now I'm gonna do, I got 2 things of wax that are not clams that I like purchased myself. So she sent a ton of samples, which God love her, because she always sends a ton of samples, and I just love them. Like, I love how generous she is. But these I did purchase. So these are Marzipan Princess Cake. No, I just dropped a bunch of my samples on the floor. The bag fell over. Okay, so got 2 of them, but it looks like this. And this one is like supposed to be like an almondy sponge cake. It is so amazing. I melted 1 clamshell of this not that long ago, and then I have another one, and she didn't have any clamshells left on her website. This one is actually from the Valentine's Day collection. This is so good. This hits like an octave. Have you ever had a scent that like just hits a certain way where it's like almost the perfect scent for you? Like, it hits a level, like other scents smell good, but I feel like there are scents that like hit something for me where they're like just so special, and this is one of them. I feel the same way about like a bakery scent from VCS. What is it called? Elf Judy. Like, I feel like Elf Judy just hits a certain like part of my brain where it's just like addicting to me, and I feel the same way about this. It's like decadent and heavy, but it's not like cakey. It's very sweet. And I get a lot of almond in this, and I think that's why I like it so much, is because it's like sweet and bakery and creamy and rich, but it's not buttery. It definitely leans like more nutty and almondy. This is really good. It's not caramely. I would say like bakery wise, like it's more of a vanilla bakery, but you definitely get like the almond. And it smells like slightly chocolatey to me. I don't know if that's just like the almond and the marzipan, but it's amazing. I would recommend picking one of these up. It's a really great bakery scent. It's like super like cozy and homey. Hold on, I'm gonna pick this stuff up really fast. And it's just really nice. Okay, so next I'm gonna do regular clams. I ordered several of those. Several of them I got like multiples of, a couple of them I think. But I'm just gonna grab them as I go. And then if I see one that I got multiples of, I'll grab that. Okay, so the first one I got here is Tweedledee tea. And this one is like black tea and like raspberry buttercream, I think. It's definitely black tea and raspberry. It looks like this. And I think that this is one of the ones, there are several of them that she does like a different version each year. And I think this is like the 2023 version. But this is very nice. This doesn't smell like black tea to me. It smells like white tea. Like it's very fruity. Like if you get like a blueberry white tea or like a raspberry white tea scent, this actually reminds me of a scent I got from another vendor that was a raspberry white tea. And maybe that's just why I think it smells like a white tea. But it's not heavy on the tea, but it is like very fruity and very tart. I get a lot of raspberry. I don't get a lot of like creaminess. It's almost like a green tea leaf mixed with a really, really good fresh raspberry. This is really nice. I can tell that there's like tea in there. It's not all raspberry, but it's not as strong as some of her like other tea scents that smell like a freshly brewed tea. This is really like will be a great like spring summer tea type of scent. I ordered several tea scents for her. I think she does the best tea scents in my opinion. Other vendors, I feel like they do like Earl Grey tea, which is okay. I like it depending on what it's mixed with. Chai tea, which I'm not a huge chai tea person. Maybe like an apple spice tea. Like I feel like the Bathing Garden has a wider variety of tea scents that I like, or oils. So I did stock up on her tea because Alice in Wonderland, obviously, that theme is very like heavy on the tea. Okay, this next one is from her Easter collection, and I got 2 of these. I melted one of these this month that I got last year, and it was so good. I talked about my recent like love of carrot cake, that I realized that I love carrot cake. So this one's carrot cake. And this is so good. It's like the bottom is orange. Sorry. I'm like holding this really awkwardly. Okay, so the bottom is orange and then the top is white. And I think that they're like scented differently, but the bottom is just like a nice, like it really smells like a light, fluffy spice cake. I don't get a lot of like nuttiness or anything like that, like I would with what I would assume a carrot cake smells like, but it's just like a nice like spice, slightly spicy, not super spicy, and it's not even cinnamony. It's just like a spiced baked good, you know what I mean? And then the top is like a cream cheese frosting. I normally don't like cream cheese frosting, but this one is really good. It's sweet and it is not sour or milky. It really smells like opening up like a tub of cream cheese frosting. This is amazing. When I melted the last one to throw on it was not like great, but I also wasn't like in the house a ton. It was kind of like winding down when I came back in. So I'm going to try this one and see, or these 2, and see if the throw is better, because the scent is like 10 out of 10. I really love that one. This next one is Marshmallow Peep Cookies. And this is just what it says. It's like Peeps, marshmallow, and sugar cookies, vanilla type of scent. And it looks And it looks like this. I'm sorry, I'm like being awkward because there's so much like stuff sitting around me that I'm trying to reach around. But it has a cute little bunny on it. This is good. I mean, it's just a vanilla scent, but it's a nice creamy vanilla scent. I think that the Bathing Garden does the best vanilla scents. Not necessarily that they smell the best, but I don't order vanilla scents from a lot of other vendors, but I think that they throw the best for that type of scent. A lot of times from other vendors, I don't get a good throw from like a vanilla or a marshmallow or cream, or they just kind of all smell the same. The Bathing Garden, I can definitely like smell the difference between like her vanilla and her whipped cream and her like marshmallow. And then again, like I said, a lot of her vanilla scents, I mean, sometimes I might only get like a 6 or a 7 throw out of them. But with other vendors, I think for me in my house, like vanilla, I can barely ever smell. So this is good. It really smells like, I don't get a lot of marshmallow. It just mainly smells like a sugar cookie, like Peeps cake type of scent to me. But I love that. It'll be nice for a day when I'm just looking for like a bakery that's not like overwhelming. It'd be a good like company scent. I feel like everybody likes that type of like vanilla scent. Okay, this next one, I have no idea why I ordered this. Like I don't know if I was trying to order something else. I don't know if maybe just this day I thought that this would be good, but this one is Serendipity cream pie. I'm not a huge Serendipity fan. This one again is like multi-layered, but the top of it's coconut cream pie and then the bottom is just Serendipity. Yeah. And this one just smells like Serendipity. So if you don't know, Serendipity is like powdered sugar, cherry, coconut, like I think it's like an ice cream dessert, but it's like very heavy on like the maraschino cherry coconut powdered sugar. It's super sweet. And it's like okay, I like it, but just like in moderation. Sometimes I get samples of it and those samples are definitely enough for me. So I probably will still mouth that. Like I said, sometimes I'm like in the mood for it and it's okay, but I'm not a huge Serendipity fan. This one I will say is a little better than others I've tried, and I think it's because the coconut cream pie makes it more like coconutty and a little bit more creamy, as to where sometimes Serendipity is too like sweet and cherry for me. Maraschino cherry is already like almost too sweet for me sometimes. I guess I had somebody say once like, hey, can you hold these closer to the camera? So I guess I should. Yeah, but like I don't know, just not a huge fan, but that's not the fault. I mean, the name Serendipity is right there in the scent. That's no one's fault but my own that I ordered that. And I did order it. I was like, oh, maybe she included it as like a sample, but I looked on my invoice and I myself ordered it. So I'm like, I don't know why I did that. Another tea scent here. This one is Lemon Tea Party. This is so cute. I love this little lemon in here. So this one is just like sugared like black tea and lemon curd. Oh, it has a little teapot up top too. Okay, so this one is very heavy on the lemon. Lemon Tea Party is a great name for this. And I'm not gonna pull it out, but I did before. But the top is like a very sweet, like almost like a lemon curd type of buttercream scent. It's not just lemon curd because sometimes lemon curd is like overwhelming for me. This is like a creamier version. And then the bottom is just very much like a sweet black tea. This will be a really nice summer scent. Like it's like, it is very refreshing. It does smell like a cup of like sweet tea with lemon in it. Really good. It's exactly what I was looking for when I ordered it. We'll really enjoy this throughout the warmer months. Next one is Spring Fling. And I've had this one before. Last year I got it in a jumbo clam, but I decided just to get it in a normal clam this year. I still love it, but I just decided that I probably only need a regular clam. And so some of these, like I said, are Easter scents, which I probably won't save for next Easter. A couple of them I might. But I know people have mentioned before that sometimes her holiday collections, like you receive them after the holiday. And I ordered this knowing that. I think Shannon and Travis, like, they kind of have not struggled, but I think that there's been people that comment on their, like on their schedule as to where like sometimes like the holiday scents will come really close to that holiday and people say, I don't have time to melt that. Or sometimes they'll come like after the holiday. But I think they're like really upfront about that when you order. So I think that like that's something that's like apparent, like you know that when you order, that if it says 6 weeks out and you're ordering Easter scents on April 1st, like probably they're not going to get to you by Easter. Obviously they're not, because Easter was like the 9th. But anyway, back to this. So I figured since like Easter had already passed, that I just didn't need like a whole clam of this, or Easter would have already passed by the time I got it. This one is coconut and citrus cupcakes. It smells a lot like a pina colada cupcake to me, kind of heavy on, it's not heavy on the bakery, it's more fruity than bakery, but it's coconutty and then kind of a little bit pineapple-y to me. I don't know if there's supposed to be pineapple in there, and lemony as well. This one again is not like, it doesn't have that like weird lemon bakery scent that other lemon bakeries have. And if you don't like lemon bakery, like, do you know the scent I'm talking about? There's like this weird note when lemon and bakery combine that just like is so off-putting to me. But again, this doesn't have it. This one is just like a creamy vanilla pina colada type of scent. Really like it. Again, it'll be really good for the spring and summer. When it's hot out, I could see that being really refreshing. Okay. Gardenia coconut cream. This is beautiful for one. Like, look how beautiful this tart is. Amazing. Like, the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. I was gonna say I want my wedding dress to look like this, but I've already obviously been married and don't plan on being married again. But it reminds me of like a wedding. Okay. So this one is heavy on the gardenia. If you do not like florals, I would not recommend this because it is quite heavy on that floral note. It's a fresh, like, white gardenia. Like, it is very nice and fresh and like a little bit green. It's a really nice oil that she uses. And then I do get, I would say this is like 65% gardenia and then 35% coconut. I do get the coconut. It's nice, creamy vanilla, like super creamy coconut. They mix really well together. I love this. I think it's great. I've had it before. It's a really nice like spring, summer scent, or really nice just if you want your house to be like fresh and floral, and like homey and cozy if you're into floral type of scents. Like I said, if you're not, then you probably would not like that one because it is heavily floral, but I am, so I do like it. And then the last clamshells I have here, I got 3 of these. I wanted this in a jumbo clamshell, but they did not have jumbo clamshells, so I just settled on this. I was ecstatic to get this one. It's blueberry brown sugar tea, but I was ecstatic to get this because she did not offer it last year in her Alice in Wonderland collection. She offered it the year before, and I got a clam of it, and I fell in love with it. It was the first time I ever had it, and I hoarded it for like over a year waiting for it to come back, and then it didn't, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm just gonna melt it. But I melted it in my office at work, so that I like could get more melts out of it and like smell it more days, because I have a really low wattage warmer in there, and it like barely, it's like the tiniest room, so I put like a half of like a piece of a clam each time, so I was able to like melt it for like 2 weeks straight pretty much. Anyway, like back onto the actual wax and how it smells. Looks like this, which is just pretty much the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. I feel like if I was a wax melt, I would want to look exactly like this. It has like glitter in there, some sea salt, some herbs, like some, I don't know if that's like salt or if it's like stones, but just so amazing. And this is so good. It's probably my favorite tea scent of all time. Oh, so good. And I don't like blueberry either, but this just hits like an octave again for me. This one, you get blueberry first, very heavy on the blueberry. The tea is a cardamom tea, so it's like a little bit of a spicier. It's not like a fresh tea. And then it's very sweet from the brown sugar. So it's blueberry, I guess I could say it's like blueberry crumble, cardamom tea, brown sugar. And blueberry the tea. The brown sugar like sweetens it up and deepens it up. And then I don't get a lot of crumble in this one. Like the one that I had previously definitely had like, when I melted it like that, like kind of crumbly, like sweet, bakery type of scent. This one I don't get that in, and I don't know if maybe like she didn't have it last year because she like reformulated it or got a different oil, or if it's just I let the one last year sit so long that it kind of developed. So I'm gonna let these sit and develop. But this is just great. It's like a very like boutique scent. It smells like a fancy like if you went into like a fancy like tea shop or like kind of like an indie shop where they sold their own tea and they have like blueberry tea. Oh, this is just so good. Like it's so homey and so cozy. It's like great for when you're sick. It's great for when you just want to be like cozy. It's a great bedroom scent. Like this is amazing. Highly recommend. I wanted to get more than 2, and she did have a couple more on her website last time I looked, but I'm like, no, like, or I wanted to get more than 3. I'm like 3 is plenty. Like hopefully it comes back again next year. That's the size of a large clam. So okay. And then, okay, so she sent me, I'm going to be loud for a minute. Don't get mad or whatever. She sent me samples. Like I said, she always sends a ton of samples. And this bag right here, which I'll go through. I do those last because I know like the samples are really time consuming, especially with the bathing garden, and people don't care that much. But then she actually threw within the box these 2 samples. Okay, like how sweet is she? I have dog hair on this one. So the first one that was just thrown in the box, and these cakes are my favorite samples that she does. I freaking love them. Okay, so this one looks like this. It's carrot cake is the scent of it. Another reason I don't like to do bathing garden hauls face to face. 1, her wax is beautiful. Like everyone needs to see it. It's life changing. But 2 is because I get like so much glitter up my nose and on my face. So this one is the same as the carrot cake chart that I showed you guys before, just like a very sweet spiced cake that's like really light and fluffy, and then a cream cheese frosting. Amazing. I'm so happy. I don't know if this is just me, but the samples that she included, and I'll show you when I go through, like I got a lot of lavender, I got a lot of larger lavender samples, and just a lot of things that I really feel like I liked. And so in my mind, I'm like, do feel like she tries to include samples that go along with the rest of your order and things that you might really like, which is really like not important to me, but it's really just so sweet to me and just like means a lot to me, if that makes sense. Like it warms my heart that I'm like, oh my, like this one. Okay, so this one is cream cheese lavender cupcake. And I don't know if this is realistic or not, but in my mind, I'm like, okay, she's seen that I got those 2 like larger clams and lavender. She must have wanted me to try this. Maybe that's just me being self-absorbed. But I would like to think that way because I think she really is the nicest person. Shannon, that runs the bathing garden. Like if you ever message her, she's super responsive and super nice. Like, I know I've messaged her before. There was something that like didn't come out with a collection, and I was like, hey, like, you know, oh, is there something that's similar to this? Like, you know, I'm looking for this and I don't see it. Like, can you recommend something else? And she was like, oh, I have some oil. Like, I can pour that and put it on the site, which is like so amazing and the best customer service ever. So this one, anyway, I'm like rambling. Cream cheese lavender cupcake. Again, like the cutest little cupcake ever. It's not a cupcake, it's a cake. Like, it's just so cute. And this smells a lot like the lavender vanilla custard. So this is going to come out in an upcoming collection, which I feel like this one might be in her Shannon's like favorites collection. She does like a summer collection that's like her favorite scents. But anyway, I would totally get this. This is really similar to that. It's not as like custardy. It's more of like a creamy buttercream type of scent. And the cream cheese, like I don't get a lot of cream cheese in this. I just get that same like nice sweet vanilla with like a cupcake and like vanilla frosting. Either way, it's freaking phenomenal. Like, I love it so much. Okay, I'm gonna do body care and then I'll do the sample bag. Again, I got in lotion vanilla lavender custard. If you can't tell, I really love this scent. This is great. It smells just like the clam. Or yeah, it smells just like the clam. Her body lotion, it's not very oily. It's like very light. It's really nice for summer. But these things, I think these are like $4.50. They're smaller. I probably could go through one of these in like a week. But they are really nice, and the scent stays on your skin all day. So if there's a scent from the Bathing Garden that you really like, try it in a lotion if you want like a body care, because that is really nice. I find her scrubs really nice as well, but I don't think the scent stays on your skin. And then I also got lavender vanilla custard in a whip soap because I like these for shaving. So there's that. That's all I got of the lavender vanilla custard. That's it. That's not enough. And then I got blueberry lavender cake. This is good. I've never had this before. It's on her website all the time. Like, she offers it several times throughout the year. And I don't know why I've never ordered this, because this is so good. Her blueberry is very, very good. It's not like that weird, fake, artificial, overly sweet blueberry. It smells like the same blueberry that's in that blueberry brown sugar tea. And then just mixed with the lavender, it's amazing. If you like blueberry lavender scents, you would like this one. If you don't like blueberry, you might even like her blueberry, because I don't like blueberry and I do. And then she threw this one in as a sample, I'm pretty sure. I don't think I ordered this one. This one's Big Top Lemonade. This is like pink lemonade and yellow lemonade mixed together. Ah, this is so good. Yeah, it's just like a sweet sugary lemonade. I can't like differentiate that there's like pink lemonade and yellow lemonade in here, but I will say that her lemon scents, and especially her lemonade scents, they really do feel like freshly squeezed lemonade. Like, they're a little bit like green, and like tart, but then also like sugary. I don't know. I love that scent. I'm glad that she included that. My husband's coming in. You can come in. Okay, he's gonna walk through here, so it'll probably be noisy for a second. Just ignore him. He's done mowing grass, thankfully. Okay. So these are the samples. The first one here is bread and butterfly. This one is like white bread and blueberry bakery. This one smells good. It's kind of like I don't love this blueberry. I mean, the blueberry is still nice, but I don't love this scent as much. But I don't normally love bread scents, especially if it's a yeasty bread scent. And this one is almost like the blueberry version of circus cake. If you like circus cake, try this one. I know people do really like this one. It's just maybe not for me. I especially really don't like blueberry bakery. As far as blueberry bakeries go, though, this is not a bad one. I will still melt it. Maybe I will melt it with a coffee scent, because I do like blueberry mixed with coffee scents. The next one here is Dryad Blossoms. This one is like mulberry and grape with strawberry and apple jam, I think. I would not imagine from the name Dryad Blossoms that this one would be so fruity, but it is like very fruity. And it's definitely like a purple fruity, if that makes sense. It looks like this. Okay, if I could get this to focus, it would be really helpful for all of us. There you go. It looks like this. Yeah. It's definitely like a grapey berry type of scent. I can't smell the strawberry and the apple necessarily, but it's fruity. I like grape, but I'm not like a huge mulberry fan. That one is okay. I will melt it. I don't know that I would like order it, but we'll see how it goes when I melt it. The next one here is Nothing Whatever, and I've never had this one before, nor have I had it as a sample. So I was really excited about this one. This one is, I think, like green mint and ivy mixed with vanilla. And it looks like that. It's so freaking cute. My nails need to filled. They're gross. Just ignore those. And this I don't love. There's something very off-putting about this to me. I hate to say that. And I think it's like the ivy mixed with the vanilla that just do not go well together for me. I can definitely like smell the ivy. So I smell the mint, like it is lightly minty. It's not super minty, but it's more like a green, like garden mint. And then I smell a lot of like that green, like foliage, ivy type of scent. And then there is vanilla. And I think that if it was one or the other, like the mint and the green, that would be fine. Or just, you know, vanilla, that would be fine. But I think the mix of the two of those and trying to mix like that ivy with that creamy vanilla is like not doing it for me. I don't like that. It might be nice as like a bathroom scent, but probably not one that I would order. This next one is Sunshine and Rainbows. And I think this is a Lush Supernova type. I think this is the one. Well, so this one, yeah. This one is super floral, and I don't know what's in Lush Supernova, but I assume it's like every flower ever, because this is so floral. Like, this is probably too floral for me. I'll melt it in my bathroom, but it's floral and I think a little bit citrusy, but this is strong. Yeah. It's just very, very strong. A very, very strong floral, but it is like a light, bright floral. I guess Sunshine and Rainbows is a good name for that one. Okay, and next one is Country Berry Hotcakes. So this one is just what it sounds like. It's like berries and hotcakes. And this one is a really cute little, like this. An egg. Okay, so I normally stay away from any hotcake, pancake type of scent because I hate maple, but this is good. Like, I would order this. This one, it smells like blueberries, raspberries, and strawberries, like very sweet in a bowl mixed with up with like a ton of sugar. Like, I don't get any of the hotcakes. I don't get any like bready, yeasty type of pancake scent. I don't get any maple. I just get such a nice blend of like berries that is like sugary and a little bit tart. I like this, and I have avoided ordering that for a long time, so I'm really happy to know I would maybe get a claim of that one. Good. Okay. Marzipan puppy cakes. This is another one I looked at before. And this one is like pomegranate, orange, cardamom, cinnamon, and like marzipan cakes. And because I like that marzipan princess cake so much, I've thought about ordering this one. But this one is not like that other one at all. This one is very fruity. Like, first I smell the pomegranate and the orange. Like, it is in your face fruity, which I was not expecting. And I think there's Lush Snow Cake mixed in with this. Like, it smells like Lush Snow Cake, like that very like dry, almondy, powdery almost type of scent. And then I do get a little bit of spice. This is just not for me. I don't mean to be negative about these samples. I'm super glad to have them. A lot of them are nice, like I'll melt them, but I just wouldn't order them myself. But I'm really thankful for her for sending them, because like now I know several of these like I've considered ordering, and now I probably know I might try something else inside. So yeah, this one is just not what I expected. It's heavily fruity with a little bit of almond and then like a little bit of spice. I don't like pomegranate usually. That is, I will say, probably one of the best pomegranates that I've smelled, because it is a little bit like lighter and fruitier and like tartar. Sometimes pomegranate can be like really flat to me and just smells like a, I don't know, just like a weird berry type of scent that I'm not into. Okay, I have a few more here. This next one is the Egg Hunt. So this one is like raspberry mojito mixed with pina colada. It's a really pretty egg. Looks like this. And I'm getting wax all under my nails, so like, sorry. Pretty. Oh, okay, so I normally do not like pina colada scents at all. I'm not like a huge pina colada person. This one is better with the raspberry mojito. I can definitely like smell the raspberry. Like, it's pineapple, coconut, raspberry. It's a little bit fruity for my taste. I'm not a huge fruity, like, scented person, but I don't know. I would melt it in the summer. Might be good for when I'm kind of looking for that, like, fruitiness on a day. I'm very picky about fruity scents. If I want a fruity scent, like, I like cherry, I like blue raspberry. There are, like, certain fruity scents that I like, and then, like, I feel like it's like a love-hate thing. Either there are certain scents I love or I hate them. They have to be like the right amount of like tartness, and I don't know. I got another body care sample. This one is a sugar scrub and berry velvet cake. I don't know what this is. I couldn't find it on our website either, but it's really good. Looks like that. Her sugar scrubs are really nice. I didn't get any this time just because I have a couple of sugar scrubs I already need to go through. Yeah, this smells like a raspberry cake, vanilla buttercream. I definitely get raspberry in it. I don't know what else is in it. But yeah, this is really good. I would get that. Maybe not in body care. And her raspberry oil is like the perfect amount of tartness that it's just like really, really nice. Okay. Next I have March Hair. And this is one of the ones that I cannot remember what is in it. Like, I looked up the scent notes, but now I forget. This one was mint. I know. I think this one is like a mint tea type of scent. It's beautiful. Look how so freaking pretty. And it's good. It smells like mint tea. It's like really soothing, relaxing, because of like sick days type of scent. Really good. I know a lot of people like this one, but I mainly get mint and tea. Alice Dressed in Gold. This one is another Lush dupe. This is Lush Sultana soap dupe. And I don't know 100% what's in that. I know that it's blackcurrant heavy. And I normally don't like blackcurrant. I'm not like a huge Sultana person. I have had a bar of it from Lush before. It's not like my favorite scent. It doesn't smell fruity at all to me. Like, it smells like musky. Like musky and florally almost. Kind of like a perfume an older lady would wear. I'll melt this in my bathroom. It's not like the worst scent or anything like that. But I just probably prefer other scents. Okay. Big Hat Masquerade. This one is from her Circus collection, and I think that you can still get these, like, the earwork off this one. I think these, you can still get them on her website, but they look like that. So cute. And this one is like apricot jam and pink gumdrops. It's nice. I mean, I really don't like apricot because apricot is a little like peach to me, and sometimes it can be weird. But this one's not bad. And it definitely smells like pink gumdrops. It's like a really sweet, girly, pink type of scent. It's a little bit fruity. Kind of reminds me, like, and not, it doesn't smell like, but it's kind of similar in the same vein as like Lush's Snow Fairy. Like, very sweet and like girly bubblegum pink with a little bit of fruit. Okay, I just have a couple left here. This one I could not find, actually these whole last three I could not find online. But this one is Wonderland Festival, Fete or Fate, whatever you want to say. This is, get ready for this, because this is the cutest thing you've ever seen. Okay, look at this. I have to get it to focus so we can all enjoy it. Okay. Yeah, it's like a marshmallow, or not a marshmallow, it's like a mushroom, and then like littleware mushrooms, and then I don't know what that is supposed to be up there, but it's just like the most beautiful. And I really like this. I think this is a new one. I've never heard of this before, but I cannot even tell you what's in it. Like, it smells sweet. It almost reminds me of like bubblegum, but I know it's not bubblegum. Watch it if she brings this out, it's gonna be like something completely like not what I'm saying at all. Like it smells very sweet. But then there's also something like earthy in there. I don't know if it's like, but it's not patchouli. I don't know if it's like a white patchouli maybe. And then like, I don't know, maybe a little bit of bakery. I don't know. It's so good though. I hope she offers this like soon because I would get a clam of this. And just because I'm curious to know like what this is. It's like sweet bakery. It reminds me of like a Halloween bag. Like if you stuck your head into like a Halloween bag and smelled how like there's like some like bubble gum, but then it's also like woodsy. So I don't know. It reminds me of Halloween. Okay. If you've ever heard of that, I think that is new, but if you've ever heard of it and you know it, then let me know. Okay. I have Lavender Sleeping. So I've had Sleepy before from her, one of my favorites since ever. It's just like pink peppermint and vanilla bean. And I assume that this one is just that with lavender added to it because that's what it smells like to me. But this is amazing. Like so good. It looks like this. Like a little moon face. Yeah. This is just like, so it's pink sugar, peppermint, and vanilla bean, which of all the vendors that do like pink peppermint, like hers is my favorite, the Bathing Garden. I think it's just like really special and just like my favorite version of it. Teddy B's has a good version too, but it's that with like a sweet, beautiful lavender added to it. And this is just good. I mean, the scent is generic, but this is just really nice. I would get this. I hope she offers it. I love Sleepy, and I think I might like this more than Sleepy. I would get that like in a jumbo clam. I love it so much. Okay. And then this one is Lavender Jam. See what I mean? I feel like she like gave me a lot of lavender scents since I ordered so much lavender in my order. And that's just me like thinking that, or if that's actually her thought process. But either way, I appreciate it. This is again beautiful. And this is like a huge sample. This is probably like 3 ounces, 2 or 3 ounces. I don't know. Yeah, looks like that. And this is good. I don't know what's in it. Again, I couldn't find online. But this is like a super sweet lavender. It does really smell like a lot. Like I've made lavender jam before, like dandelion jam. You know how you make like floral jams, and it really does smell just like that, like fresh lavender buds, but like with a lot of sweetness and a lot of sugar. This is really great. I'll probably get this one in a jumbo clam too. I feel like I need to order all of her lavender scents in jumbo clams. Okay, that's it. My box is empty. Except for it has a lot of glitter in the bottom of it. So yeah, that's what I got from the Bathing Garden. From her Alice in Wonderland collection and her Easter collection. I don't know what the next collection, probably her summer collection. Oh, she did say that she had like a smaller collection coming out that only had like 10 or 15 cents. I can't remember what it was, but it was like, was it Little Red Riding Hood? I can't remember, but I don't know when that will come out. So if you like the Bathing Garden and you didn't hear that, keep an eye out for that. I saw her say that somewhere. But yep, anyway, that's all I have. I do have a Teddy B's ready to send order that I am waiting on. So that should be here sometime this week. So when I get that, I will probably do a video. Did you guys order anything from the Bathing Gardens Alice collection? Do you guys love her Alice collection? It's probably my second favorite collection after her Valentine's Day collection, because I've said that before. That's like my favorite collection that she puts out. So did you guys order anything? If not, like what is your favorite? What maybe next year should I add to my list to order? Because I feel like I've been ordering from the Bathing Garden for a long time, and I kind of just like stick to my basics. And sometimes I like to like, especially like with samples and stuff, I feel like there's always something from her that I bought, like, oh, I'm not gonna, like with this one, like with Country Berry Hotcakes, I was like, oh, I'm not gonna like that, and I have like avoided ordering it for such a long time. And then now I'm like, oh, I love it. Like, that's great. So what is something that maybe you think that I would like that I should order the next time from any collection? Okay, I hope you guys are having a good week. It is Sunday, so the week is over, but I hope you guys have a good upcoming week as well. And I hope you're doing good out there. Be safe. Thanks. Bye.